Good afternoon. So I'm here with a new pistol I got from Pel Packs on Monday, and it's the Umarex Makarov Legends. Okay, it's a non-blowback BB shooter. That's some of the information on it there, and also there's some information on the back. You can pause this and read it if you want. Okay, so it comes in a really nice box. This is the manual. It's a typical Umarex manual. It tells you everything you need to know apart from how to field strip it. He didn't mention that. We can go through that. It's pretty basic, but you've got to be a bit careful how you take it apart because there is a part you might lose. Okay, so going to the actual pistol. So what you've got is it's an all metal slide. It's a non-blowback, but you can actually move the slide to cock it, which sort of puts it into single action. Okay, like that. It's got a 7.5 pound pull. But that's irrespective of whether it's actually cocked or not. So that's the 7.5 pound double action, and that's the single action. Also, you can cock it with a hammer, with your finger, yeah, and also you can decock it as well. Okay, like so. Okay, so the CO2 goes in there. You've got your tab here. One thing I would like Umarex to do is get rid of this tab and go to an Allen key, very much like the PPKS. Which originally had a tab and then they got rid of it and put a screw in it. It makes it look much cleaner. Okay, so it'd be nice if they got rid of that. Yeah, it works fine. Okay, the grip is plastic, but it's sort of baker-like looking because the original the original Makarovs came with either a baker-like grip. I presume the early ones from the 51 onwards, and then plastic. Okay, so your safety's on this side. So with the safety on, it locks everything, the trigger, the slide, everything. With it off, it allows you to cock it. Information wise, if you pull it back, you can just see at the front of the barrel, you'll see it says 4.5mm. That's the only place it shows it, which is nice. Yeah. On this side, sorry, it shows it on the actual slide as well, but it's all blacked out, which is quite good. So yeah, you can see it shows there the serial number, and also if you go this, it's obviously you've got your actual all your genuine markings. So it's a really nice, authentic sort of feeling pistol. Let's just fire the action off and we'll put the safety back on. Stick magazine, yeah, it holds 18 BBs. Just put it down, lock it, put your finger over there and pour them in, they drop in, and then just release it. Okay. Be careful when you actually release it. Put your fingers over there before you release it, otherwise they could ping out. They have been known to sort of fly out these sort of stick magazines. I've lost a few. Okay. So chrony test. Put it through the chrony from new. I always put 10 shots through the chrony. Give it a look at 30-second break for the CO2 to recover a bit. It gives a bit more like realistic what you'll get out of it if you shoot it right. So basically 10 shots. Its average velocity was 405 FPS over those 10 shots. It was doing 1.96 foot-pounds energy with a spread of only 5. So it's really quite consistent. Yeah, if you give it that little bit of break in between. Barrel length is 90mm. It shows on the box, which is 3.5 inches. Trigger pull, like I said, was 7.5 pounds. I did measure it, and it did measure on my pull gauge, which is quite good. And the weight on the box, I think it said 685, if I remember rightly. There we are, 685. I weighed it at 730 without the CO2 in. Excuse me, and oddly enough, that is the exact weight of what it is in the real steel weight, 730 grams. Yeah, okay, which is 1.61 pounds. Shot count wise, because it's a non-blowback, you're going to get quite a few shots. I measured 6 magazines of 18, which is 108 shots before it dropped off. Okay. Also, when I do the unboxing, I also do a rested, semi-rested, which is just on the front of a rice bag, and a freestanding, both 10 shots at 10 yards. So the actual semi-rested was actually very good, actually, for a BB shooter with only a short barrel, smooth bore. So that was 10 shots. There we go. Obviously using these standard black sights, you know, my reading glasses. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, out of the box. Seem to be shooting very slightly to the right, but apart from that, the grouping is really good. I mean, that's like, well, all my more or less all under my thumb, which is like an inch. Yeah, so I'm very impressed with that. And then when I did a freestanding one, obviously I was moving around a little bit because of my hernia. But even then, that's quite a decent 10 shot sort of, yeah, reasonable. I pulled one or two obviously at the top, but the other 8 I think are all in the black. So that's pretty good, yeah. So it shoots really well. The black sights, which are like standard fixed black sights, there you go, you can just about see them. Very much like the, if I can just line them up, there you go. very much like the PPK. Yeah, obviously the Makarov is, I think, is based on the PPK. So yeah, really nice. That's your mag release there. So you just put your stick mag in like that, locks in place. You've also got a thing here to put a lanyard on, but don't forget that does pull out. Okay, so that might not work, might not be practical. But yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, nice weight. It seems to shoot very well. Good shot count. Really nice, really nicely put together. So that's really the unboxing side of it. So there'll be a outdoor shooting review, which I shall post after this. So that's the Umarex Makarov Lengends. Really nice. These are like sub £100 in UK. Yeah, but yeah, really nice quality. Field stripping, that's what I was going to show you the field stripping. So you've got the magazine, okay, and just like the PPKS, which can field strip, you pull the trigger guard down, you can move it either side, and then you have to pull it back, turn the safety off, lift it off. Now this we've got to be careful, and I'll tell you why you've got to be careful. If you just lift this off here, without losing that little plate, so that's your recoil spring, which obviously just cocks the slide backwards and forwards. And you've got this little plate in here. This goes in the front of the actual slide in there, and your spring goes through that. Yeah, your barrel goes through that. Now that's chamfered. They can show you that, but it's got a chamfer on it. So make sure that if it comes out, which I don't get, it fell out, make sure you put it back in the right way. So you see the chamfer there, yeah, and the chamfer there. So when it goes in, it sits like that. Okay. So the best way to put it together is hold it at an angle. Yeah. Take your barrel with your spring, tilt it into the hole, put it all the way back over the top, and then release it, and it's all back together. So you've got to be careful when you take it apart, because that plate can fall out, and if you don't put it in the right way, it won't lock in, it will just fly off. So you've got, when you cock it, the actual slide will fall off. So you've got to make sure you put that chamfer in the right way around. So that's how you field strip it. Okay, so if you need to like give it a clean, to be fair, the barrel's fixed anyhow, so I mean, I don't think you probably need to do that. You could probably take the slide off and use a thing to go through the barrel, just to give it a wipe down, but being a BB shooter, it's not really a big issue, unless you get a load of dirt in there, which is unlikely really. But yeah, it's nice that you can actually field strip it like the real steel. So there you go, that is the Makarov. Yeah, really nice. So, and it shoots really well. And outdoor shooting review should be interesting, judging by the actual targets. It should, if it shoots straight with the target, it should be able to hit cans 15 if on keep still, or maybe even 20. It'd be interesting. So have a great weekend, take care, and if you do like these videos, please subscribe. It's you'll get notifications, they're all totally free. If you don't like my videos, don't bother, simple as that. So thanks a lot, take care, thanks for watching.